Isaiah 11 and 11, and it reads, "And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria and from Egypt and from Pathros and from Cush and from Elam and from Shinar and from Hamath and from the islands of the sea."
That's right. And with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashir, Yahushua, Bahashir, and Kakadash.
We're going to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Israel that rule well.
Yep.
Shalom to the Akiyam, Akwafiyam, and the speckled bird listening and learning. Shalom.
Shalom.
I'll read that again. Keep looking at faggot.
Isaiah 11 and 11. "And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time."
The Lord is going to set his hand again the second time. Okay? So the first time that the Lord set his hand upon us was the time that we were in Egypt. Okay? He took us out of Egypt. And if you're paying attention to everything that's taking place right now, okay, the men of the Lord being on the street telling the so-called white man, hey, you got the children of the Most High in your hands. You have the children of Israel. You have the sons and daughters of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, in your hands. This is what he did to Pharaoh through Moses. Okay? So that's when he put his hands upon us the first time. So the second time is what's taking place right now. We're sitting in basically, not saying we're sitting in the seat of Moses, but we're speaking the same words that Moses spoke to the Pharaoh. We're speaking the words of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, telling you, okay, you people here in America, you so-called white man, and all these other nations, to let the children of Israel go, man. And you know who they are, okay? When you go to places like India, when you go to places like China, and you see those people that they don't show you on TV, those dark-skinned Chinese that look like so-called black people, when you go to India and you see those, they call them untouchables. They look like so-called black people. They don't show you those people on TV, man. So the Lord is telling you, nations, to let the children of Israel go, and you're hardening your heart. That's why you're setting this thing up, that you're getting ready to collapse everything, to put all of the children. You're really mainly focused on the children of Israel. You don't even give a damn about your own fucking people. They're just cannon fodder. Okay? So the Lord is coming to put his hands upon the children of Israel to rescue them, okay, from their captors, man, a second time. Go ahead.
The second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria.
That's right.
And from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath.
You read 12 for me too.
And from the islands of the sea. Verse 12, "And you shall set up an ensign."
You shall set up an ensign. And what is that ensign? The prophets coming out and speaking, okay? The ensign. Oh, everything's, see, these people with these goddamn dumbass smiles and looks on their faces are going to get the surprise of their life, okay? This is the ensign. Us being out here making ourselves look like fools, man. Just like the prophets did,
Yeah.
The prophets were scoffed. They were laughed at. People threw stones at them, wanted to kill them, So the Most High sent the prophets out here again to do what? To prophesy the downfall of a kingdom, man. Every time a kingdom fell, and we go through this every time we come out here, most of the damn time, we talk about Babylon, Medo-Persian, Greece, Rome. What happened in those places, man? Prophets told these people that this was going to take place, man. Destruction is going to come at some point in your kingdom, man, because it's not the kingdom of heaven. It's not a righteous kingdom. It's not. You're not living by the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High Yahweh. Yep. Okay. You got more on that out?
Yep. An ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel.
That's right.
And gather together the dispersed of Judah.
That's right, the dispersed of Judah. What did I just say about all of those people in these other nations, man? China, India, okay, Asia, all over Asia, Cambodians. A lot of them, you watch them dance. Some of them people's dance, man. You know they Negroes, okay. And when Jake was over there overseas during World War II, Vietnam, the Korean conflict, man, they was smashing them goddamn chicks, man. Leaving seed over there. You know, that's just how Jake gets down. You see? Baby makers, man. You know, that's why it says that we will be as the sand of the sea, man. Because we're innumerable. You would think that just the so-called blacks, Latinos here in America and Native American Indians were the children of Israel. Nah, man, we're dispersed amongst the nations. He just read it.
Yep.
Okay? And the Most High is calling for these nations to let his people go. But they're not going to listen. They're going to harden their heart. Yep. So he's going to have to cause them to fight amongst each other, and then he's going to come down and finish their asses off. Mm-hmm. You got any more on that?
Yep. Disperse of Judah from the four corners of the earth.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
All right. Grab Isaiah 28, 9 to 11.
Isaiah 28, verse 9. Whom shall he teach knowledge?
Uh-huh.
And whom shall he make to understand doctrine?
That's right. Who is he going to make to understand this doctrine so that they can come out here? Okay? He's only dealing with his servants, the prophets, and that's in the book of Proverbs. Okay? I'll show my secrets to my servants, the prophets, man. Okay? So that's who. Go ahead.
Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast.
That's right.
For precept must be upon precept.
Yep.
Precept upon precept. Line upon line. Line upon line. Here a little and there a little. For with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to this people.
That's right, stammering lips and another tongue. Because we weren't speaking English, okay, when we were in the west coast of Africa. Okay? The children of Israel fled Jerusalem in 70 AD, okay, when they were having a conflict with the Romans. You see, Titus Vespasius, okay? You see, they were speaking Hebrew when they went into Africa. All right? When they were snatched up and put on cargo slave ships, they were speaking Hebrew.
I was just watching the brother, how he was talking about the pastors are waking up.
Oh, yeah.
Clip.
Yep.
And he was basically saying how, like they're recognized, the pastors are recognized. These so-called Christian pastors are recognizing, man, we fled 70 AD, Roman persecution, and we went into Africa, and now, man,
they're waking up, man.
So this word must be preached. And once it hits the four corners, then the end shall come.
That is it.
And that's why shit is happening simultaneously.
Damn right. There's getting ready to be a mass awakening because a lot of these pastors are starting to say, the hell with the 501 or 401 401c3 or 501c3. You know, they're saying the hell with that. Well, I'm going to teach what I know, man. Now I want to teach historical facts.
Yeah.
You know, like the brother Yahweh the Maccabee said, this is a book of law, statutes, and commandments. Okay, and a historical record of the children of Israel. Okay, so our law, statutes, and commandments are in this book. Okay, a way of life that we were supposed to live in righteousness. Okay, and it's a historical record. You go into what happened to them, man. What all the captivities that they went into, the punishments of the Most High God. All right. So he's saying again to the children of Israel, he's only going to come back for a remnant. That's what it said. The scripture said he's only coming for a remnant, but we don't know who the remnant is. So we have to come out here and we have to teach this word, man. So that spirit can be out here. So the spirit, the Most High, like the brother just said, that these pastors that weren't teaching this, they were teaching sweet Jesus, are actually starting to wake up to who they actually are, man.
That's right.
You know? And Esau is going to see that, man, and he's going to have to make a move. He's going to be like, yo, We can't let all these fucking people wake up.
He has a short time.
Yeah, we gotta kill. We gotta get so many of them in control, and then we gotta kill the rest of them.
Yeah.
You see?
Because they want to hold on to their blessing.
That's right.
They, you know, so in order to do that, they gotta get everybody see him.
Everybody.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And the ones that ain't want to obey, whew, especially you 2/3. Oh my goodness!
Pop your tops off.
Yep. Get down and lay down.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's why we're out here blowing this horn.
Yep.
To tell you to come out here and repent.
That's right.
So the Lord may have, mercy on you.
Yeah, man. That's right.
Because when they come in like a flood, Lord have mercy, boy. We're just hoping that standard be lifted up, and we're one of those men who are saved and that won't taste death.
What's that scripture? They shall be like madmen, sparing none. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's how they're rolling, man. Esau's really going to show you what type of goddamn beast that is, man. You know, he's going to show you. He's going to show you pain and suffering that lights of the fucking earth has never seen, man. You understand? He is not going to show people anywhere. I mean, you could look at the images that we have of brothers, and one very, very famous one I always bring up. In 1919, this is Jesse Washington. There was 16,000 so-called white people at this man's brutal murder. Okay, cheering like they were at a fucking football game.
Right.
All right, and there were probably some children there too. So Jesse Washington has 16,000 viewers. Okay, when he got put to fuck to death horrifically, stabbed, hit with sticks, rocks thrown at him, shot, dipped in fucking fire, pulled back out while he was still screaming and hollering. Okay, cut his rod off while he was still alive. Toes, fucking fingers. People still probably got that shit in fucking jars in their houses, man. Some of these fucking crackers. There was 16,000 of them there that day, like they was at a fucking Eagles game. You see? This is the brutality that the so-called white man's gonna bring to the table, man. You know? And all you niggas want to do is twerk, roll up fucking blunts, and kill each other. But that's what he's coming to do to you. But you still doing the same dumb shit, man.
Yep.
So the 2/3, man, the hell with you, man. You know? You're the reason why all of us are fucking here.
Yep. Holding us back.
You know? 2/3 of Israel is the reason why we're in the captivity that we're in right now.
Yep.
Okay? Because all the people that were snatched off the west coast of Africa, a lot of them were priests and kings. Okay? Princes. Priests, man. You know? Doing no fucking gal, man. Just trying to live the best that they could live. But they had to go into a captivity because of the 2/3 that didn't want to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. That happened during the time of Moses, when Moses went up on a mountain, came back down, and they were fucking dancing around a golden calf.
Right.
Okay, like these niggas are doing right now. Their golden calf right now is their cars.
Yeah.
You know, their little bit of fucking change they got up to their ear.
Yeah.
You know, that stack of dollars, a stack of $1 bills with 20s on each end. You know, or 50s on each end, trying to look like they really balling. You know, they're serving that golden calf. You know, and the Most High's getting ready to take that away from their ass, man. But when Moses came down and saw that, you know, he told the Most High and then repented to the Most High. And he was like, yo, well, I'm getting ready to kill him. And then Moses was like, well, let me see how many motherfuckers want to go. And he went down and said, the Most High, he said, we're getting rid of this. We're going to get rid of these laws, statutes, and commandments if nobody wants to listen. But if someone want to go with me and follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, yo, get your ass over here on the left. Or over on the right. Okay? Get over here on the right. If you wanna abide, man. Hey, how you doing, sir?
All right, hey.
Okay? They didn't want those that didn't want to follow the law, statutes, and commandments or go with Moses. What did the Most High do? He put their asses to death.
Yep.
And that's what's going to happen today. We're asking you to come stand on the right-hand side and try to follow the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High to the best of your ability, so you can be a part of that remnant, man, that's taken out of here. So that you're not burnt up and stabbed and dismembered like Jesse Washington. Because that's what's going to happen to a lot of you people. You think just because we're in a modern time that these so-called white people won't get a string and strap your ass up to a tree? I seen a video. Did you see that video? The brother was walking through the woods.
No.
And there's some hillbillies and shit, man, snatched his ass up.
No.
And his white friend saved his motherfucking ass. Yo, bro, they was tying his ass to a fucking tree,
hear
bro.
This was the old joke,
yeah,
right?
This was a couple years
something
ago.
like that. Yeah. I heard something like that.
They was gonna do some work on his ass, man. They was gonna put some work in on him. He's lucky, man. You know,
2/3 of our people are just
they're done.
Here it is. You know, Moses came and got our people.
Yep.
Split the sea.
Yep.
Walked them through.
They saw
which is a miracle. And then said they wanted to go back and build a calf.
Yep.
Take us back. We was better off over there.
Yeah, we was better off serving you.
After that miracle was performed. Showing you, our people is just, man, come on, man. Mm-hmm. That should be enough to be like, the Most High through His Son gotta be on our side.
He gotta be on our side because he killed the Egyptians, man, that were pursuing. You know, and they saw that.
Yeah.
You know, they finding goddamn Egyptian chariot, old ass Egyptian chariots in the sea over there that was split. Yeah, they finding shit over there now. You see? You know, the earth is going to help the woman, man. The artifacts are well, you know, Esau's hiding a lot of our shit anyway. You know.
Yeah.
But Putin is telling on their asses.
Yeah.
Putin brought them books out, like, yo, look at you're white, they black. The black people are from Russia too. Yo, that was fire, yo, that video, because he was walking around in one joint, and you could see the images and behind him and beside him. They're black people, man. Those are Israelites, man, that were over there ruling. You know, Germany, France, okay? All of those places, man, we rolled in. Look at this dumb.
Yep. Fucking Esau, yo.
I don't know what he is, but that motherfucker he put his signal on and come over this side and then just cut the fuck over like, I'm going to just go over here. And white people, man, brains are all fucked up right now.
They just, you know, they feel like they own the world.
Yep. I'm first.
Yeah.
And
do what I want. This is my life.
But there's a lot of Negroes and Spigroes, black and Spanish people out here right now that ain't trying to hear that shit.
No.
You know? Shit. You know? You ain't want that out?
Verse 20, Isaiah 28 and verse 12. To whom he said, this is the rest wherewith ye may cause the weary to rest.
That was it. Sorry. Yeah, go to 41, Isaiah 41, read 8 and 9. Yeah.
Isaiah 41.
Yeah, 8 and
9. Isaiah 41 and 8. But thou, Israel, art my servant. Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend.
That's right, the seed of Abraham. Okay, and not all of those. You see that, y'all?
I know that guy.
Like, what's wrong with these people today, man?
Yeah. 2/3.
Hey, look at him. Get ready to be part of the back of that motherfucking car. Man, judgment's getting ready to go out here, man. Judgment is definitely motherfucking in the air, bro. But his ass is wrapped around that fucking pole up on that tree. You know? Back first. You know? When you hit that motherfucker back first and splits and folds backwards, you know, this spirit gonna leave his body instantly, bro. I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of judgment going on out here, man. It's fucking creepy as hell, but you see people just doing the dumbest shit, you know? And it seems like they're just not. Look, this motherfucker won't even let the kid baby across the street. Yeah, god damn, yeah. You know? You got any more on that?
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah 41:9. Thou whom I have taken from the ends of the earth, and called thee from the chief men thereof,
That's right.
and said unto thee, Thou art my servant.
That's right.
I have chosen thee and not cast thee away.
That's right. I have chosen thee and have not cast thee away. Because a lot of these churches tell you that the children of Israel were done away with. Okay? And that the heathens and the Gentiles can be grafted in. You know? But I have yet to see a motherfucker take a apple tree and graft it into an olive tree. Okay? Because we're the olive tree, man. You know? Those trees that were talked about in the garden. Okay? Were other people, man. You see? You got any more on that?
That was it.
Grab Isaiah 42:1.
Isaiah 42:1, and it reads, Behold, my servant, whom I uphold, my elect, in whom my soul delighteth.
That's right.
I have put my spirit upon him.
Mm-hmm.
He shall bring forth judgment to the Gentiles.
That's right. He shall bring forth judgment to the Gentiles, man. Yahweh Shai is getting ready to bring judgment to the Gentiles, man. Yeah. Grab Grab Isaiah 45:17, and then jump down to 25.
Isaiah 45:17. But Israel shall be saved in Yahweh with an everlasting salvation.
That's right. Israel. Not everybody, not the whole world. Okay? Like the people try to say John 3:16 means everybody can be saved.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
That we can be grafted in. We can be spiritual. We can be spiritual Israelites. Okay? But Paul said, according to the flesh. My brothers and sisters in Israel, according to the flesh.
Yep.
Okay? The seed of Abraham, my friend. Didn't we just read that? Okay? So you got the seed of Abraham goes into Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. Okay? These things were passed, the blessings were passed down through that seed line. And Jacob had the 12 tribes, okay, the 12 sons, which the blessing went to them.
Yep.
And to their seed. Okay? What's going on? So this is according to the flesh, man. This is according to a seed line and a promise to a friend. His name was Abraham. Okay? This isn't according to John 3:16, talking about the whole world. Okay? Not the oikoumene, but the cosmos. And the cosmos is talking about an orderly arrangement, a government. What government? The law, statutes, and commandments of the children of Israel. Okay? Now you get into that word government, okay? To govern means to rule over, right? Means mind. So govern your mind. And what do the law, statutes, and commandments do? They govern the minds of the elect of the children of Israel. Okay? That's why your government, the United States government, has you people all fucked up.
Yep.
Okay?
Basically goes into mind control.
Mm-hmm. You
Controlling the mind.
Yeah, with their witchcraft.
Yep.
You see?
Pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, the pharmaceuticals, the media. Yeah, the news. These news channels are media, man. Where does the word media come from? Okay?
Yep.
A medium, witches, man. All that shit is witchcraft to get you people to do the shit that they're bidding. Okay? And an unwise king is going to destroy his people. And Biden right now, boy, he's not even close to fucking, he ain't even unwise. He's just fucking a fucking bleeding idiot, man. And I don't even think that's Biden.
Yeah.
I'm dead ass serious. I don't think that's Joe Biden. Yeah, bro. or somebody with a goddamn a good ass actor with a mask on. Okay, you know, I think they killed off a lot of goddamn people, man. See, I think they done killed a lot of them government officials because there's just way too much bullshit going on for them to be, and the other ones are cooperating because they don't want to end up with in the dirt in the 6 and green, and have somebody walking around with a rubber mask on, fucking their wife. You see, fucking sickening, man. You got any more out?
Yep. With an everlasting salvation, ye shall not be ashamed, nor confounded world without end.
That's right, and that world is an age, man. Okay, eon. In the Bible, you got the word world. There's 3 different ways you can say it: oikomene, cosmos, and eon. Okay, oikomene means the whole world. Cosmos means the government or the orderly arrangement, which is goes into the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Yahushua to the children of Israel. Okay, and then you have eon, which is age. That's what it's talking about. We're going to have a world age without end, man. Okay, a righteous kingdom, man, without an end. You see? We're going to have law, statutes, and commandments that we're going to beat upon the heathen, man. You know? We just going to beat the shit out you Edomites because y'all, we going to do away with you motherfuckers, but you're going to be keeping them law, statutes, and commandments. You know? But it ain't for your salvation. It's just so you can be in fucking order.
Yeah.
Okay? In the kingdom of heaven. And you heathens, we're going to beat you other nations. Ammon, Moab, you Chinese and Japanese, Ishmael, you Arabs. You're going to follow the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Okay? And you go off, you're going to get jacked the fuck up, man. Okay?
In the scriptures, it talks about how these other nations, they're waiting. They're hoping and waiting for the righteous rulers to come into.
That's right. They're talking about it.
Yeah, because everything's going to be at peace.
Yep.
They're tired of it.
Yep.
In their spirit, they're tired of it.
Yeah, there's a lot of different Arab women, man, putting up videos talking about you so-called blacks and blacks in America. Yo, you come to help us, save us. Shit.
Yeah.
We're waiting for you.
Yeah.
To take over.
Yep.
So they know what the fuck is going on. They just ain't in the government. There ain't enough of the people in the government that are agreeing, Now Putin, he's going against the small hats and big noses. He don't want no parts of their asses, man. So he's kind of ruining their fucking plans, man. They don't want to deal with the bullshit that America has to offer. The government of America has to offer anymore. You see? So they want to get away from these people that have been controlling the earth, man, and saying fuck everybody, bless us and fuck all of you, because that's what the little hats and small big noses do. They want everything. They want you to be goyim. They don't want you to think. You see? And this is why that's why all this bullshit's getting ready to happen, man. The Most High has put it in their spirit to fight amongst each other. To free his people. You see? You got any more on that?
Jumping down to verse 25.
Yep.
Isaiah 45 and 25. In Yahweh shall all the seed of Israel be justified and shall glory.
That's right. All the seed of Israel shall be justified. Even though we talk about the 2/3 being put to death on this side because they don't want to get right, when they come back through the loins of the elect, okay? The 1/3, which includes the 144,000, once that seed line starts to come back, and they're going to have the law, statutes, and commandments in them. Man. They're not going to go off. They're not going to sneak over into the bushes and shit and try to roll up a fucking blunt. Our teenage kids ain't going to be into wicked ass shit. They're going to be in the righteousness, man. You know? Now, when it comes to the Edomites, shit, our teenagers, Israelite children coming back after being put to death over on this side, they're going to know what you did, and they're going to seek vengeance, man. So like I said, they're going to be busting you upside your goddamn head with rocks and everything while you're down in the pit, you know? I was telling my wife, I said, man, if I come back as a teenager, if I come back in the kingdom, if I had to come back through the loins of the elect, I said, you know, when I'm a teenager, I said, I'm going to be putting so many Edomites to death. I'm going to be putting so many Edomites to death that a big-ass chariot is going to come over my dad's house. And the angels are going to come down and say, we're going to have to take your son's spiritual power for a couple weeks. He's killing too many Edomites. I told her that shit, man. I meant that, man. You know? You Edomites, bro, I hope I don't got to come back as a damn teenager, boy. I'm going to put hell on you motherfuckers,
That's
man.
why we're going to have to breed them like all hell.
Yep. You know? Hell yeah.
Because, man, we won't be just going off.
Going crazy on their ass.
You know, but then, you know, we're going to have the power to take their life and bring them right back.
Bring them back. Yeah, one brother, I think it was one of the brothers from over in L.A. He said, I'm going to make all the iron in your fucking blood, put a clot in your motherfucking heart. And man, I'm going to bring your ass back to life and tell you, now get your ass back to work. You know? Yeah. So that's the kind. This is, you know, this is all in fun. You know what I mean? We just joking right now, but deadly serious, man. In the kingdom, man, we're gonna be kicking some ass. We're really gonna be kicking these nations in the ass, man. Mainly Esau. You know, we're gonna have the other nations are gonna be like taskmasters over Esau, man. You know, we're gonna have Ishmael and Ham. You know, them Hamites, we're going to have them over the Edomites mainly. And them Chinese people are going to be doing nails, hair, you know, cooking goddamn food, cooking food. So they know how to use a whole fish when they cooking, you know. Yeah. They know how to use the whole fucking animal, man. You see? And that's what we need. You got any more on that? That was it. Go to grab Jeremiah 3 and 8. Yeah. Man did not just take a picture of homeboy's wife's ass. No, he did. Yes, the fuck he did. Yep. He clicked on her.
Yeah,
he's still taking pictures of her ass, cuz. What a fucking pervert, man.
That's Esau.
Esau taking pictures of homeboy's wife's booty. Yeah. This shit is funny as hell. Sports joint.
Jeremiah 3 and 8.
Uh-huh.
And I saw when for all the cause whereby backsliding Israel committed adultery, I had put her away.
That's right.
And given her a bill of divorce.
Giving her a bill of divorce. So the Most High said he gave the children of Israel a bill of divorce. Right? Okay, that's like if my wife would go out and cheat right now, what you think I would do? Being a man of the Lord and this truth, if she went out and cheated, if I was in the kingdom, I could put her to death. You know. But since we have to follow the laws of the land, let me let this shit go by. Since we got to follow the laws of the land, we can't do those types of things. So what we would have to do is put her away. Say, yo, go ahead, go back to your mom's house. You know? Or I'm gonna move out. You know, I don't want to be with you no goddamn more. You know? And then she goes and she's dealing with this raggedy ass motherfucker, you know, that's treating her like shit. Like right now, the other nations are treating the children of Israel like shit, man. Okay? So it's the same thing, man. The Most High gave us up to all of these things, man. Okay? Gave us up to these other nations to be used and abused. You see? Okay? Come on over and ask the question, motherfucker. Stop being scared. Stop being afraid. Goddamn devil. You got him on that?
Yep.
What's up, man?
The sun comes out, man. People just get all crazy and excited. Reading on. I had put her away and given her a bill of divorce. Yet her treacherous sister Judah feared not.
That's right. Judah didn't fear, man. Okay? After the Most High put the northern kingdom in the captivity in Assyria, okay, Judah still didn't they didn't want to act right. Go ahead.
But went and played the harlot also.
Yep.
And it came to pass, in the likeness of her whoredom, that she defiled the land, and committed adultery with stones and with stocks.
That's right.
Say 8, 9,
Yeah. No, just 8. You go to Ezekiel 23. Salaki. Don't worry about that. Jeremiah 15 and 21. Matter of fact, get Ezekiel 23 and 8. I want to see what that is. Because I had that down. I didn't put the verse down, but I have an arrow, so I'm assuming that it's something relevant.
goes into the
Yeah,
start at 7.
Yeah, there you go.
Ezekiel 23 and 7. Thus she committed her whoredoms with them, with all them that were the chosen men of Assyria, and with all on whom she dotted, with all their idols she defiled herself.
That's right.
Neither left she her whoredoms brought from Egypt, for in her youth they lay with her.
That's right. And the children of Israel brought all the whoredoms of Egypt, okay? All the things that they learned from the other nations, okay? The worshipping of false idols, okay? And they're still doing it to this day. And these Christian churches and these Muslim mosques, okay? Dealing with Buddha, Allah, Jesus, and all these other fake ass deities, man. That ain't doing a damn thing for them. Still got them in captivity. Shit, that shit. We got people out here that call themselves God. They say they're God. Okay.
A lot of business is saying that.
Yeah, but it's like, how the hell are you calling yourself a God when a white man is still kicking you dead in the ass?
Yeah.
You see? Deliver yourself then, man. The fuck are you talking about? You know? We're in captivity. Period. You gotta get the fuck up and go to work and ask the white man, buy. You gotta take all the money that you just worked your ass off all week for, okay? And give it right back to the goddamn people that have you in captivity, working your ass off. Okay? Does that make any sense? But you calling yourself God. You know? See, what we understand as the children of Israel is that we're in a captivity.
Yeah.
You see? We know who our enemy is. And we know that there has to be a rescue by our power, man, which is Yahweh, our power. Okay? We have to be taken out of it. No man shall save thee, man. That's what Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter talks about. You shall be taken into slavery again in slave ships and sold to your enemies, man, for slave men and slave women, and no man shall save you. No man shall buy you, which means to save you, man. Okay? The only person that's going to be able to save your ass is Yahweh Shai and them angels, man, when they get here. That is it. Okay? You're not going to save yourself. I don't give a fuck how many bullets you got in your house, how many AKs, how many 9s. All right? You know? Now, if you have those things, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with having a weapon if you're going to use it to defend yourself, not to go and fight your enemy, because that's not our job. Okay? That's the job of the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and the angels. That's their job. But he said, when I rise up to the prey, wait till I rise up. And when I put that spirit on you, then you can rise up and put some feet to ass. Okay? Got any more?
Yep. For in her youth they lay with her,
Uh-huh.
and they bruised the breast of her virginity, and poured the whoredom upon her.
That's right. Pour whoredom upon them. Okay? That's what America has done to the children. That's what the other nations have done to the children of Israel, and America is doing it to them too. Okay? That's why they don't know who the hell they are. That's why we're out here, to tell them. Okay? Because of all of your whoredoms that you poured upon the children of Israel, they're completely lost. You know? So we have to make ourselves fools before men. Okay? Fools before angels, man. And the Most High Yahweh. And you know what? He loves it. He loves that we're standing here making ourselves look like fools to wake up our people, the elect, that remnant that he's coming to get.
It's the least that we can do.
You goddamn right.
I mean, we should be put to death.
You fucking right. We should have been put to death
So we
for all
gotta
the
make
shit we
ourselves.
did. You know?
Yep.
I should be dead 10 motherfucking times over.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
You
I
know?
realize it is Mother's Day, so-called Mother's Day.
Yeah.
That's why you see all these.
All that weird shit.
Yeah.
The weirdos. Looking motherfucker standing in the street just looking over here. Keep looking. Ask you, come over and ask a question, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know? We ain't gonna bite your head off. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna chop that motherfucker off either. Not yet. When we get to the kingdom, you gonna see some. What did the one brother say? Damn, I can't remember his name. Damn it. But he used to have the cartoons. And he was like, when I get to the kingdom, I'm gonna chop your motherfucking head off so fast it's gonna be spinning in the air for days. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you goddamn right, man. Shit. That's how we gonna be getting down, man. See? You got any more on that up? Got Jeremiah 31, read 31 to 37.
Jeremiah 31 and 31. Behold, the day come, says Yahweh, that I will make a new covenant.
That's right.
With the house of Israel.
That's
and
right.
with the house of Judah.
And the new covenant is what? From the death of the testator, which is Yahweh Shah. Okay? You know? Go ahead.
Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt.
That's the one that Moses, the stone tablets, all right, that Moses threw down because they had the golden calf. Go ahead.
Which my covenant they break, although I was an husband unto them, says Yahweh. But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, says Yahweh.
That's right.
I will put my law in their inward parts and write it in their hearts.
Man, all of these things are starting to take place right now, man. Okay? It's all starting to take place right now, man. You know? We ain't going to get into that right now, but go ahead.
And will be their God, and they shall be my people.
That's right.
And they shall teach no more every man his neighbor.
Mm-hmm. That's right, because once the elect are sealed, man, this shit is going to shut down. Okay? We're no longer going to be allowed out on the street or on the internet talking about the Most High, Yahweh Shah, about the Bible, about too much of anything. When they censor everything that you put on a video and upload it, okay? When we can no longer bring this truth out, man, then we're not going to have to teach every man his neighbor, okay? Hey, what's up?
It's right.
Yep.
That's right. Thank you. So what? You got any more on that?
And they shall teach no more every man his neighbor and every man his brother,
That's right.
saying, Know Yahweh, for they shall all know me, from the least of them until the greatest of them.
That's right. They shall all know me, from the least to the greatest, man. Okay, so the elect, 1/3, which includes 144,000, because there is a rank. You know, talking about Yahweh Shai, King David, the 12, the rest of the 144,000. Okay. Now I don't know if the 12 are a part of the 144,000, or if that's a whole nother group of brothers, man. Okay. And then the 1/3, man. And then when we get to the kingdom, when we start having our children, you know, they're going to be put in a certain position, you know, of authority over the other nations. You see, they're gonna have not jobs, because we ain't none of us gonna have a fucking job. We just gonna if we're gonna execute judgments, man.
The scriptures clearly said that'll be our rest.
Yep, because yeah, you damn right. Yep, that'll be our rest. You know, because ain't not one Israelite gonna be really lifting a fucking finger unless it's to bring judgment upon the heathen. Okay.
Yep. So,
Sorry, go ahead, bro. You got any more on that?
yep. Reading on, saying, Know Yahweh, for they shall all know me, from the least of them until the greatest of them,
That's right.
says Yahweh. For I will forgive their iniquity,
That's right.
and I will remember their sins no more.
That's right. I will forgive their iniquity and remember their sins no more, man. Okay. And we get to the kingdom, man, and Most High is going to treat us like that child, man. What was that? The prodigal son. Okay. Took our inheritance, blew it. You know what I'm saying? Turned ourselves into vagrants, bums, slaves. Okay. The worst is society. And then when we called the Most High and he invited us back in, he gave us the best, man, and gave us another inheritance. Like, here, this is a new I'm making this new covenant with you. This is a different inheritance that I'm creating for you. Okay? This is going to be different than the first inheritance that I gave you. See? That's what we have to look forward to, man. You know? But niggas want to work motherfucking 70 hours overtime so they can drive a fucking Mercedes. You know? These nigga women on TikTok and all these other channels and shit, you know, shaking their asses to get views so they can go to Bahamas and get fucked by some Jamaican dude that got some disease. You know? I just seen a video. A white chick went down there. You know? I'm gonna have a good time in Jamaica. She got smashed by Dexter and came back with some shit that they couldn't even figure out what she had, man.
Some jerk seasoning.
Them jerk sauce. He jerk sauced her ass. You understand?
No, now she got that jerk seasoning.
He got that jerk.
Damn.
Yo, man, hey, these people are through, man. You know? Go ahead, brother.
Reading on.
Hey, what's up? All right.
Thus says Yahweh, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the orderance of the moon and of the stars for a light by night.
That's right.
Which divideth the sea when the waves thereof roar. Yahweh of hosts is his name. If those orderances depart from before me, says Yahweh.
Ordinances.
And those orderances depart from before me, says Yahweh, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever.
That's right. If the sun, the moon, and the stars would change their places, okay? If the waves would stop roaring on the sea, if Esau could measure the sky
Yep.
and the sea, okay? if he could measure the universe, how big the universe was, man, then the children of Israel would see.
Yep.
Okay? So there's no way that Esau can measure how big the galaxy is, man, or how big the universe is, or how deep the sea is. He doesn't have anything that can go out that far. Okay? And the universe is continually growing. You know?
Yep.
What did Yahweh say, man? In my house there are many mansions, man. So we got planets out there that are way nicer than the Earth, man. You know?
Esau's always discovering new, like, oh, there's another planet. This is another
Yeah,
galaxy.
oh yeah.
You know,
Yep.
this just nothing but space.
It never ended, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, you fucking gotta be crazy.
And like you were saying in the beginning, like, man, we're dispersed among all the nations.
Yep.
You'll never be able to figure it out.
Yep, we're like the sand of the sea. You can't count that shit.
But Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, he knows.
Hey, he put
He
it there.
count the hairs on your head.
Yep. He put everything here. He knows what he knows how many grains of sand are in the fucking ocean. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The wisdom is unending, man, with the Most High Yahweh. Okay? Okay? Esau will never be able to figure out 1/100th of the shit, okay, that's going on this earth. Just on this earth. Yep. Esau won't be able to figure out half the shit. He won't be able to figure out 1 billion of the things that are taking place on this earth, man. You got more on that?
Yep. Reading verse 37.
Mm-hmm.
Thus says Yahweh, if heaven above can be measured, and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel.
Yep.
For all that they have done, says Yahweh.
Yeah, see? The Most High said, I will cast off all of Israel if these things can be done.
Yep.
You know? And like I say, Esau would never be able to figure this thing out, man.
Salakia.
Yeah, man.
Cut it, bro. And it's always around this time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these damn stiff. Everything's starting to bloom and shit. What was that? What were you reading?
That was, I'm finishing off in 37.
Yep.
And I will cast all. And I will also cast off the seed of Israel for all that had done, says Yahweh. Behold, the days come, says Yahweh, that the city shall be built to Yahweh from the tower of Hanel unto the gate of the corner.
Jeremiah 32 and 40.
I'll be at work, right? That shit starts kicking in. I have to constantly wash my hands, constantly take off my gloves. And just to do like one batter, it's like it's so annoying, bro.
Yeah, imagine.
Isaiah 32 and 40. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them, that I would not turn away from them to do them good.
That's right.
But I will put my fear in their hearts, that they shall not depart from me.
That's right. And that's why he said he's going to put his law, statutes, and commandments inside of us, man. Okay? Because just like the angels, man, like we are, you know, Jude, in the book of Jude, I think it's 1 and 6, talks about the angels that left their first estate. Okay? Now, those angels that are still in the spirit realm, okay, with the Most High, they do his bidding, man, quick. They, you know what I mean? They jump to it, man. You know, because they know the fear of the Most High. They know that he can send their ass into nothing. Okay, to non-existence. You know, that's the power that the Most High has, and we're going to understand that when we get those new bodies. When we get the law, statutes, and commandments put into our inward parts, man. Okay? That's what's going to happen, man. We're going to understand the fear of the Most High. And we ain't going to depart from it ever because we're not going to be able to. You got more on that?
Yep. That was Jeremiah 40.
No, that's good. Jeremiah 33, read 6 to 9.
Jeremiah 33 and 6. Behold, I will bring it health and cure, and I will cure them, and will reveal them unto them the abundance of peace and truth. And I will cause the captivity of Judah and the captivity of Israel to return,
That's right.
and will build them as at first.
That's right. He's going to build us as the first, man. Okay? You know, our stature. We're going to get our height back. Okay? Those that have lost their color are going to get their color back. You know, some of us losing hair, we're going to get that back. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Wait.
You know? That's what we're waiting for, man. You know? To be returned to our ourselves, man, basically. You know?
Everything going back into its natural order.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah, us being on top, man.
Yep.
You know?
Us getting those natural bodies back, like the brother was talking about, that first estate.
And the third leg, too.
You know?
We got the third leg scripture out there.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
Yep. And basically conquering death.
Yep.
Yahweh Shai did it. He conquered death.
Yep.
You know? I can't think of that scripture. It talks about the first Adam becoming the flesh, and the second Adam will be a spirit.
Right.
Well, that was Yahweh Shai.
Yep. And he came back in that glorified body.
Yep. You know, which also goes into the covenant as far as Moses, the first covenant being written on stone.
And the other, yeah. You got that's right, brother.
Read
Yeah. Go ahead, brother.
it or not.
Yeah.
In verse 8, and I will cleanse them from their iniquity. Hey. And I will cleanse them from their iniquity, whereby they have sinned against me. And I will pardon all their iniquities.
That's right.
Whereby they have sinned, and whereby they have transgressed against me. And it shall be to me the name of joy and praise and honor before all the nations of the earth, which shall hear all the good that I do unto them.
That's right. All these nations are going to hear the good that they've done, that the Most High is doing for us, man. Okay? Just like the so-called white man's going to go from sugar to shit, we're going to go from shit to sugar and honey and milk and butter.
Rags to riches.
Yeah, rags to fucking riches, man. Okay? Taken up out of here in style. Them chariots that are going to be taking the elect up out of here, boy, we're going to be taken out in style, man. Okay? While the rest of these people are getting melted. I say, why the fuck homeboy got his hands all over my fucking car? Nah, it's like you. Go ahead, hey, this boy walking next to my shit look like he's rubbing the motherfucker. You know what I mean? Might be putting a fucking tracking device on my shit. Who knows? I don't give a fuck. They know where I'm at. Fuck yeah, they got a file on all of us, man. Get the fuck out of here. You think I'm worried about these motherfuckers, man?
Sure.
Follow my ass home if you want to, motherfucker. I got all kinds of security. I'm fucking telling you. Shit. I can hear you and see you, motherfucker. Go ahead, dog.
I do unto them, and they shall fear and tremble for all the goodness and for all the prosperity that I procure unto it.
That's right.
That was nice.
Yep, and that's what the Most High's getting ready to do, man. You see? Grab Ezekiel 29 and 21.
Ezekiel 29 and 21. And in that day will I cause the horn of the house of Israel to bud forth.
That's right. The power structure, okay, the house of David to bud forth. And that's what's happening right now, man. You know? You're starting to see the house of David, man, show strength, okay, and endurance, man, in this thing. You know? Go ahead,
And I will give thee the opening of the mouth in the midst of them,
mm-hmm.
and they shall know that I am Yahweh.
And that's what's taking place, man. The words of the Most High are being put in our mouth, okay, for us to make them public, man, to be published. So that's what we're doing. We're telling you the secrets that were given to the servants, the prophets.
That's right.
The horn of Israel, man. Okay?
So you can't say you haven't been warned.
You got that right. You know? Yep. No, that's what's taking place right now, man. The Most High put his servants out here to tell the nations what we're getting ready to receive, man, and what they're getting ready to receive. Okay. So you got to understand that, man. The Most High, that the nations are going to see the power of our God by seeing us standing out here and presenting presenting the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
Yeah.
Okay? And not only see what we're doing through the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, but they already know what we're getting ready to receive. We're getting ready to receive the whole fucking earth, man, and some.
Hey.
Okay? Like I said earlier, the planets that are out there. You see?
Hey, one of my favorite scriptures, and being that we're out here doing the work, you know what I mean? And Yahweh Shai, he's going to have many crowns. He's going to be putting crowns on top of his head.
That's right.
The angels was like, well, who are they?
Yeah, who are those that you're putting crowns on?
He basically was saying, these are they who stood stiffly.
That's right.
You know?
They just stood stiffly for the name. You got damn right.
This is what we're doing.
Yep.
Standing bold, stiffly.
Bold as a lion out here telling our enemy to their fucking face, man.
Yep. What's
getting ready to happen to them. We're prophesying the downfall of their society, and there ain't a fucking thing they can do about it.
That's right.
You see? Crickets. Red pants. I got red pants. I read it back in the day. Hell, you done with that?
Yep.
That'd be Ezekiel 37, read 15 to 24. Yeah.
Ezekiel 37 and 15.
Good.
The word of Yahweh came again unto me, saying, moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick, and write upon it, for Judah and for the children of Israel,
That's right.
his companions.
That's talking about this sign that we have, okay? This one right here with the names of the 12 tribes of Israel on it.
Yep.
That's the stick that it's talking about, because the northern and southern kingdom are coming back together to be one nation, man, under one king, and that's King David. Okay? But like I said earlier, the power structure, okay, the order is Yahweh Shai, King David, the 12, and then 144,000 in the rest of Israel. Okay?
And who else is but doing that right now? Fulfilling prophecy.
Yep.
And they like to say we're not. Whatever.
Yeah. I was seeing a video. I can't remember the brother's name, but there, hold up. Matter of fact, it was a rapper, Bone Studs and Harmony. I think. Yeah, the brother was going into the 144,000.
Yep.
Okay. So now, if the brother from Bone Studs and Harmony really was into the truth, you know what I mean? Like he's saying that maybe he's starting and just getting the understanding. But the guy that was interviewing him would say, well, how do you know that there's 144,000?
Which
How do you
was
know?
Slakia, real quick.
Yeah.
That was not Bushwick Bill. One of the dudes from Ghetto Boys.
Okay.
Willie D. Go
Okay,
ahead.
Willie D was interviewing him.
Mhm.
There you go. Thank you. Wow. So he asked him, he said, how do you know there's 144,000 and there's not 139,999?
Yep.
You know, I mean, it's a stupid ass question because the Bible, and I know that man read the Bible. I know he understands 144,000
Yep.
and how that structure is set up.
Yep.
There's 12,000 men, and the scriptures clearly say it.
Yep.
There's going to be 12,000 men from the tribe of Judah, 12,000 from the tribe of Benjamin, Levi, Reuben, Manasseh, Simeon, Ephraim, so on and so on. There's 12,000 from each one of them.
Yep.
So that is 144,000. And I know he know that. Okay? I don't know if he was trying to be simple or sarcastic
and that's
or
what
what.
Crazy was like, look, the Bible says this is the number. And then Willie D couldn't say anything but, well, that means a lot of you are going to be put to death. Yeah.
Yeah,
2/3 of them.
Yeah, 2/3, yeah. But the 1/3, that multitude, man, you know, that's probably a couple billion people, man. That's not a small fucking number of people. Because out of the 8 billion people that are on the planet, shit, a majority of them are going to be Israelites. Okay? So if there's 8 billion people on the planet and there's 3.5 billion Israelites, how many billions of Israelites are going to be saved? You see?
Yeah.
You got to think about that shit, man. Because we're scattered amongst the nations. You know what I'm saying? But the biggest, and this is the thing, the majority of the 2/3 are going to be here in America. The majority of the 1/3 of the elect that is going to be taken out of here is in America. So you got to understand, if there's, let's say, just 1 billion Israelites,
Right.
okay?
Yep.
And a majority of that billion, let's say 2/3 of that billion of Israelites is put to death. That means that the whole United States, if all of Israel was in America, then that would mean that all of America would be saved.
Yep.
350 million people would be saved. Okay? That's just out of that 1 billion. So that's a big ass, that's a lot of motherfucking people that are here in America that are going to be saved. There's not that many Israelites in America saying that they're Israelites right now.
You know, it's heavy
You know
out.
what I'm saying?
We was talking about before we opened up camp.
Yeah.
Them people who are crossing the border, Mexico.
There you go. There you go.
It's only right you make it over here
There
so
you
you
go.
can be destroyed on this side.
Yeah, because a lot of the missiles ain't even going to go into South America.
Yeah.
In those areas, into Haiti. Okay? A lot of them missiles ain't going to make it there. The most I want your ass here in Babylon, man.
Yep.
You know? That's where he wants you to destroy you, man. You see? Because the majority of the missiles are going to hit here in America.
Yep.
Other parts of Europe, Great Britain, London, Europe, France, okay, Germany, Israel, where our land is, our land's going to be hit because it has to be cleansed, man. Okay? A lot of Israelites over in Africa, they're not going to they're not going to die by thermonuclear fire. Okay? Like I said, Haiti and a lot of South America is not going to get hit by nuclear fire. That's why it says when we come back down here, we're going to have to purge out the rebels. Because there's still going to be Israelites out down in South America. Still killing each other, eating each other and shit. Doing dumb shit. So we're going to have to come down and tell them you're going to have to get down or lay down. Okay? You see? That's what's getting ready to take place, man. You know? You got any more on that?
Yep. Then take another stick and write upon it. For Joseph, the stick of Ephraim.
That's the Northern Kingdom. The Latinos and Native American Indians. Go ahead, Al.
and for all the house of Israel, his companions,
That's right.
and join them one to another into one stick,
That's right.
and they shall become one in thy hand.
Yep.
And when the children of the people shall speak unto thee, saying, Wilt thou not show us what thou meanest by these?
What does this mean? What does this sign right here mean? The 12 tribes of Israel with the Judah, which is the so-called Negroes, Benjamin, West Indians, Levi, Haitians, Simeon, Dominicans, Zebulon, Guatemala to Panama. What does this mean? Okay, what it means is, it means that the children of Israel, this is the children of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, okay, that are waking up in these last days, these final days of the rulership of the so-called white man, okay, they're coming back together to be one nation, okay, and only 1/3 of these people is going to be saved out of the destruction that's coming to America. All right, the other 2/3 are going to be put to death, man, because they don't want to come back to this word. They ride by and give us hard looks. They scoff on videos. You know, they threaten brothers. You know, starting to do harm to brothers that are out there teaching, pull guns on brothers. There's been brothers that have had guns pulled out of them. You know, being threatened. One lady said, "Bitch, I got AIDS. I'll bite your ass." Yeah, you know what I mean? Just these are the things that brothers deal with sometimes. You know. And we're not, you know, we had some jackasses come by here, you know what I'm saying, and talk a lot of shit, but we ain't really had nobody come up and try to get violent, you know. But you know, the most I could test us is any fucking time, man. You know, that's what making our body a living sacrifice means. You see? You know? You got any more on that?
You want to read to 25?
Let me see.
Verse 19 right
Nah, just the 24.
now. Reading on, verse 19. Say unto them, Thus says the Lord, Yahweh, Behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, and the tribes of Israel, his fellows, and will put them with him, even with the stick of Judah, and make them one stick.
That's right.
And they shall be one in my hand. And the stick whereon thou writest shall be in thy hands before their eyes.
That's right.
And say unto them, Thus says Yahweh our power, Behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen, whether they be gone, and will gather them on every side.
That's right.
And bring them into their own land.
And that's what he's doing right now. Okay, he's gathering the children of Israel that are scattered amongst the nations. Through what? Through this word, man. Through these video epistles. You see? Through men being on the street. That's how he's gathering the children of Israel that are scattered amongst the nations. You see? Is that it on that?
Just a little more.
Go ahead, bro.
And I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to all them,
There it is.
and there shall be no more two nations, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms, and more at all. Neither shall they defile themselves one more with their idols, nor with their detestable things,
That's right.
nor with any of their transgressions, but I will save them out of all their dwelling places,
That's right.
wherein they have sinned, and will cleanse them. So shall they be my people, and I will be their power.
That's right. They will be my people, and I will be their power. Okay? When he gets us out, when he takes us out of this place, that remnant out of this place, man. Okay? To start this nation over. What the fuck is wrong with your eyes, bro?
Yeah, it's crazy.
You see that shit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Simple ass motherfucking nigga. You know? So when he takes us out of this place, man, we're gonna be one people again, man. That's what the sign is for. Okay? Jeroboam and Rehoboam ain't gonna be at war with each other no more.
That's right.
You see? King David's gonna be sitting on the seat of rulership, man. Okay? Under Yahweh Shai and Yahweh. You got more?
Yep, verse 24.
Mm-hmm.
And David, my servant, shall be king over them,
There it is.
and they all shall have one shepherd. They shall also walk in my judgments and observe my statutes and do them. That's
Yeah. And that's what's getting ready to take place, man. It's like these motherfuckers are giving us some hard ass looks today, bro. You see that shit? This motherfucker that just went by. I mean, that motherfucker just staring his ass off like he was pissed off that we out here. Yeah, and he looked like a fucking Ephraimite. That's what's wrong with our people, though, man. That's why 2/3 are gonna get put to death over here, horribly, man. You know, they are gonna die horrible, fucking painful deaths, man. A lot of them. You know, no appreciation for brothers being out here putting their life on the fucking line and tell them that they're somebody special.
yeah.
None at all, man. And you know, I don't fuck them, man. You know, all I'm doing is the will of the Most High.
That's it.
That's all I can do right now. As everything else is bullshit.
Yep.
Is that it on that?
Yep.
Grab Hosea 1, 6 to 11. We got 4 more.
Hosea 1, verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
And she conceived again and bare a daughter. And God said unto him, call her name Zeruhamah. For I will no more have mercy upon the house of Israel, but I will utterly take them away.
That's right.
But I will have mercy upon the house of Judah, and will save them by Yahweh their power, and will not save them by bow, nor by sword, nor by battle, by horses, nor by horsemen.
Mm-hmm.
Now when she had weaned the Ruhamah, she conceived and bare a son. Then said God, call his name Naomi, for ye are not my people, and I will not be your God. Yet the number of children of Israel shall be as the sand of sea,
That's right.
which cannot be measured nor numbered, and it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people.
And the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people. Where has it been said that we aren't the children of Israel?
That's right.
Here in America, over in Israel, over in Great Britain, okay? London, England, okay? France, Germany. It's been said that the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians are not the children of Israel, okay? So the whole world has been lying to try to hide a secret, but now that secret is out, man. Okay? The jig is up.
Yeah.
You know? You can no longer pull the wool over the people's eye, man, because the information is so damning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The only thing that you can do is try to destroy the whole fucking world just to cover this up.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So now that the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians are calling themselves Israelites, the U.S. government and all the governments of the world want to destroy every fucking thing just to silence us. You know?
The end is speaking out,
You see?
you know.
Just to silence us.
The end is speaking.
You know?
The end shall speak and not lie.
Yeah, you damn right.
Though it tarry, wait for
That's right.
it. Because it shall surely come.
That's sure, and it's coming. And it's coming in a real bad way for a lot of you fucking people, man. You got him right? Go ahead.
Ye are not my people.
Mm-hmm.
There it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living power.
And that's what we're telling you. You are the sons of the living powers. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians are the sons and daughters of the living power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Okay? We're telling you. Okay? The so-called white man ain't going to tell you, so we had to make our bodies a living sacrifice to tell you that you're the Israelite. Okay? And we don't give a damn what this so-called white man thinks he's going to do to us. That's the Most High's will. Go ahead, Art.
Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together.
That's right.
and appoint themselves one head, and they shall come up out of the land, for the great shall be the day of Jezreel.
You damn right. Grab Hosea 2, read 6 to 12, and then jump down to 23.
Hosea 2, verse 6. Therefore, behold, I will hedge up the way with thorns, and make a wall that she shall not find her paths. And she shall follow after her lovers, but she shall not overtake them, and she shall seek them, but shall not find them.
That's right. And that's what our people are doing right now, seeking after their lover. Okay? They're seeking after America, man. You see? Just like in the ancient times, seeking after Babylon, Egypt. You know, the brother said it. Hey, man, the hell with this. Let's go back to Egypt. We were better off over here.
Right.
You see? And the scriptures tell you, man, you better not run down to Egypt for help when all this hell starts breaking loose. You better not. You see? Because the scriptures say, those that consent unto him shall be had in derision. And that's what's going to happen to a lot of you. You're going to run down there to get that CBDC in your hand. Okay? Oh, they giving us reparations. Shit, they giving us $10 million each.
Hey, man, it's crazy not to throw it off, but my boss was telling me down in California,
Yeah.
you might have to look it up.
Yep.
But they're giving black people 1.2 million. I don't know how true it is, but
I heard that. I heard
they just got one more step.
Yep.
They're giving every family or a person or whatever 1.2
Yep.
million.
Yep.
The scripture that jumped out at me when I heard that was victuals should be
So cheap.
yeah.
No, show cheap in those days. Huh?
Just when they started, they had a build a maze, then hell comes or some shit like that. Can't think of the scripture. But yep, me.
Yeah, when they find them, when they think they're in good case.
Yep.
You know? Yeah.
Read it on. But shall not find them, then shall she say, I will go and return to my first husband. And for then was it better with me than now.
Yeah.
For she did not know that I gave her corn and wine and oil, and multiplied her silver and gold, which they prepared for Baal.
Yep. Now all the shit that the Most High is blessing a lot of you people with, man, you're doing wickedness with it. Okay? Go ahead.
Therefore will I return and take away my corn in the time thereof, and my wine in season thereof, and will recover my wool and my flax given to cover her nakedness.
That's right. The Most High is going to shut this shit down and leave you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians sitting on your fucking thumbs. And your thumbs right up your butthole. Don't know what the fuck to do. Okay? Go ahead,
And now will I discover her lewdness in the sight of her lovers, and none shall deliver her out of my hand.
That's right. The Most High is going to let these so-called whites and these other nations kick you dead in your ass, man. Okay? That's why he's saying nobody's going to deliver you from this punishment I'm getting ready to bring to your ass. Okay? Because the people that are here that are appointed, you know, to bring that judgment is a sword, man. Okay? David said, deliver me from thy sword, man. Or deliver me from the wicked, which is thy sword. And we know the so-called white man in the Bible is the wicked, man. The nation of Edom, the wicked. Okay? The sword. That was his blessing, man. Genesis, the 25th chapter, goes into Jacob and Esau. Okay? And then the blessing, I believe, is in the 27th chapter. Okay? Which is the sword. Esau was a blessing, was the sword. Cried to his father, oh, I don't have a blessing. You know, I'll give you something. You know what I mean? You're going to break your brother's yoke off your neck for a little while. And you're going to have the fatness of the earth. You're going to rule. You're going to have nice shit. Okay? But now you got to understand your brother's got the everlasting blessing. So, and then the Most High used Esau, man, and that sword. You know? to bring everything into fruition, and that's where we're at right now. Okay, Esau is getting ready to brandish that sword, man. Okay, and they're going to be, like I said earlier, they're going to be like madmen, sparing none, young, old, none at all. You got more out?
Yep.
Yeah, that was a little awkward, but you can get it.
Of course.
Yep,
Read it on in verse 11.
Okay, wait. Run from the bathroom to the bed again. Do that again.
Yep.
That was funny. Yeah, I like that.
Yep.
Go ahead, sorry, y'all.
You're good. Hosea 2:11. I will also cause all her mirth to cease, her feast days, her new moons, and her Sabbaths,
Yep.
and all her solemn feasts.
Now, a lot of this goes back to the ancient times, but there's a lot of scriptures in here that are 3 and 4-fold. A lot of these prophecies are 3 and 4-fold, man. You got to understand that, okay? Because we kept on going into captivities. A lot of the things that we were doing were just a repeat of what we did in the one before. You see,
It was written before time was written for learning.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now that thing that was written aforetime for our learning is us understanding that the Most High is going to do the same thing again.
That's right.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Because
he don't change.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And the first time he took all of Israel out of Egypt, but every time after that, he put people to death, man. Okay? He put a lot of people to death. You see? So that's what he's going to do this time. When he shuts this place down, he's going to put a lot of people to death, man. Not just Israel, but all the other nations, because there's going to be so much killing going on, you know? Go ahead.
Reading on in verse 12, and I will destroy her vines and her fig trees, whereof she has said, these are my rewards that my lovers has given me.
Right.
And I will make them a forest, and the beasts of the field shall eat them.
This is what Esau gave me. I got food stamps, Section 8. I make $30 an hour. I'm driving a Benz. Look at my house. You know? Yeah, your lover, man. Esau, your lover gave you these things. You know? So now what's the Most High going to do? He's going to take away those things that your lover gave you, man. Okay? Go ahead,
Hosea 2, and jumping down to verse 23.
Mm-hmm.
And it reads, and I will sow her unto me in the earth, and I will have mercy upon her that had not obtained mercy.
Yep.
And I will say to them which were not my people, thou art my people, and they shall say, thou art my power.
That's right. He's going to give mercy to them that weren't given mercy. Okay? Because Esau, after he freed us from a hardcore slavery, okay, all he did was continue the affliction, man. He furthered the affliction. You see? What's up, brother? You see? That's what the so-called white man did, further the affliction, didn't show us any mercy at all. Okay? The brother read earlier that in the land where it was said that you are not my people, man. That's not showing us fucking mercy. You see? So it says where we weren't showing mercy here in America, okay? He's going to show us mercy when all this hell starts coming. The elect, the 1/3, man. He's going to show those people mercy, man, so they can bring back the children, the nation of Israel, okay? In their right minds, all right? Not walking around bugged the fuck out, dressing like goddamn men, dressing like goddamn women, and women walking around getting their breasts cut off so they can look like a damn man. You know? No, the Most High ain't gonna have that shit in the kingdom, man. We better not catch no goddamn man in no nation tucking his wiener between his fucking legs. You know? Switching around. We're gonna chop your motherfucking head off. Go ahead, that was it. Grab Hosea 11 and 12. Because you're gonna smell manhood in the kingdom. You can't smell that right now unless you're standing at a camp Okay? Where an Israelite man is teaching. You see? Go ahead,
Hosea 11:12. Ephraim compasseth me about with lies,
Mhm.
and the house of Israel with deceit. But Judah yet ruleth with God, and is faithful with the saints.
That's right. That it?
Yep.
Grab Hosea 12, read 1 and 2.
Hosea 12, verse 1. Ephraim feedeth on wind, and followeth after the east wind. He daily increaseth lies and desolation, and they do make a covenant with the Assyrians, and oil is carried away into Egypt.
And that's what got them in trouble, man. Dealing with the Assyrians. Okay? Following their idols. And who's following the idol? Who does that these days, man? If you go into the Latin tribes, okay? You got the Southern Kingdom, which is the so-called blacks. The Northern Kingdom, which is the Latinos and Native American Indians. Who follow when it starts talking about Ephraim? Okay, leave Ephraim to his idols. Who is Ephraim today? The so-called Latinos, man.
Yep.
Okay, you go into a Spanish person's house, you know, and I got family, Latino family. I got a lot of Puerto Ricans in my family, so I ain't talking no shit. But if you go into their house, you see statues, okay, of all the saints, okay, all everything that deals with Catholicism.
You're right.
Okay, you see that in their houses, man.
You're right. All
You know?
my baby moms are Puerto Rican.
Oh.
And what the brother's saying is facts.
Mm-hmm.
And my homies that are in the world are Puerto Rican.
My wife's a Puerto Rican, so I ain't talking no shit.
That's facts. You know, they like carrying around Cedric Borgia,
the rosary beads and shit,
candles and all types of shit.
Them,
and Mary and
they be having altars in their house.
yeah,
I'm saying.
It's off.
Yep. You got more on that?
Yep. Reading on in verse 2, Yahweh have also controversy with Judah.
That's right.
And will punish Jacob according to his ways, according to his doings, will he recompense him.
This is talking about the time that the tribe of Judah, which would be Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, okay, was dealing with the Babylonians. Okay? That's why you had the northern kingdom go into captivity under the Assyrians, and the southern kingdom went into captivity under the Babylonians. Why? Because the Most High was angry with them, man. You know? See? See? This is the Most High, man. This is why he's getting ready to do what he's getting ready to do over here in America.
That's right.
Because our people, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, are still into the idols of this nation, man. Still into the philosophies of this nation. Even though you got men teaching that they need to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments to be healed, man. Come back to this word to be healed. Okay? Come back to understanding who your power is, who Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is to us, not to the other nations. Okay? I remember on the movie The Mist, they thought the lady was crazy when she started talking about the God of the Israelites. Okay? How he's a vengeful God, man. Cheat. Oh, cheat.
It's crazy.
Man, look.
That shit came out of nowhere.
Yo, ain't.
I'm talking about even when she was in front, he was like, okay, look, keep things. Then I'm like,
Yeah, but papaya.
papaya.
Hey, damn right, huh? Hey, man, we meant, bro. You know what I mean? You got more on that?
That was it, man.
That was it. Grab Zechariah 13, 7 and 9, and we're going to call it. I'm running on 2 hours of sleep, bro. I don't know what I'm probably going to go to sleep when I go home. Yeah.
Zechariah 13, verse 7.
Yep. 7 and
Oh,
9.
yep. Awake, O sword, against my shepherd.
Uh-huh.
That joint's hot right
Yeah, me and my wife are looking at them.
there. Awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against the man that is my fellow, says Yahweh of hosts. Smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered.
That's right. When you start talking about smiting the shepherd, man, you got a lot of brothers out here that aren't teaching, okay, the proper doctrines. All right. Now I don't get into names, but you just got to understand, man. If you're not teaching the name of the Most High, if you're not teaching the RFID C-hip properly, you know, I mean, there's a whole list of things, man, that aren't being taught to the children of Israel, but they're calling themselves Israelites. All right. So when you start talking about smiting the shepherd, man, sooner or later the Most High is going to start removing some of these men of power. I'm gonna put it like that. You know, according to men, okay, not according to the Most High, because they really he said he's not a respecter of person, man. So he don't give a damn what kind of status you think you have on this earth, man. When you're teaching the children of Israel, man, you're supposed to remain humble, as humble as you possibly can, because your ass can't get touched. And he's going to start touching a lot of these people so that the sheep can go and get the proper doctrine, man. Okay? Go ahead.
And the sheep shall be scattered, and will turn my hand upon the little ones.
Yep.
And it shall come to pass that in the land, says Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
That's right. 2 parts, 2/3 of Israel are gonna get cut off, man. They're gonna get either put to death in these race wars that are coming, the concentration camps, starvation, and ultimately those nuclear missiles, man. Go ahead.
But the third shall be left therein.
Mm-hmm.
And I will bring the third part through the fire.
That's right.
And I will refine them as silver is refined.
That's right. And that process is taking place right now. Okay, we're being refined as silver is refined. And what does a silversmith do? Okay, and I brought this up. It's been a while since I talked about it. But a silversmith, he knows when that silver is ready. Okay, when he can see his image in it. So if Yahweh can see his image in us, then he knows that we've been refined properly. Okay, so he's gonna refine us as silver is refined when all this hell starts taking place. Okay, he's going to complete the process when all hell starts breaking loose and we don't fold. Okay, he's going to say, okay, now I know. Now I know. Okay. Even though he's going to have that put on our spirit to resist, we're not going to know that. We're just going to do it because that's how we're going to feel. Okay? Go ahead.
And I will bring the third part through the fire.
Mm-hmm.
And I will refine them as silver is refined.
That's right.
And I will try them as gold is tried.
Mm-hmm.
They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people. And they shall say, it is Yahweh, my power.
The righteous, the name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous runneth into it. You got anything else, Al? Well, with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem,
Yahweh Shai,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'akadash. Again, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Israel that rule well.
That's right.
And shalom and peace and safety to the Akiam, Akwathion, and the speckled bird listening and learning. Shalom.
Shalom.